Hello everyone. So just to give you all a recap, we're having two tribal councils tonight. Players competed in, they were separated into a Mario group and a Luigi group. And at this point, they will now both be attending tribal council. First group is the Mario group, and there are 7 of them because last night or Friday, we did not vote anyone out. But Pam won immunity. On the other group, Leslie won immunity. So neither of them will be going out, but we will be adding 2 people out of this game tonight. So let's let in the Mario group. Hello, everyone. All right, we're all here. Cool. Pam, I'm going to start with you. So last tribal, you kind of made a name for yourself. I'm not going to lie. One, you had bought yourself an advantage in that challenge. It didn't work. You weren't the vote anyway, so luckily that was good. And then you used the 1-up mushroom to save Eric, who was about to be idled out after a very crazy tribal. So 10 votes were negated. No one ended up going home, mostly because of you. So you're kind of, I almost see your face with that. You're almost like, please don't bring this up. Please don't bring this up. So I want to know about that, but I also want to point out the fact that you're safe tonight. You are immune. But yeah, so walk me through that decision and how you're feeling about the game at this point now.
Well, first of all, I went pretty long in the challenge because I knew I probably needed that today after the events that took place at the last trial. I don't know. Mike, I didn't want him to go out, especially hearing that this was as far as he never made it in the game. And he's been a pretty nice guy to me, so I played the idol for him. And then Eric, I don't know. I can probably kick myself in the foot now, but I really wanted to continue to play the game with him. I've been kind of playing with him, but I wanted to go a little bit farther with him. They've upset a lot of people, but I'm just here playing the game, trying to stay as long as I can.
Okay. Now, are you worried that that might have exposed a relationship you had, or do you think that a relationship was previously known?
I'm pretty sure people knew of that relationship.
Okay. All right. So, Melissa, you did very well in the challenge. Almost lasted an hour. How does this split tribal council? Also knowing the fact that you actually haven't had any communication with the other half of this tribe. How's that been to navigate?
I mean, it's kind of nerve-wracking, honestly, just to be like, hey, you guys merged. Yeah, psych, no you didn't. We're separating you again, you know? So, like, and also, like, knowing that we have no control over what happens over there, and, you know, we don't know who's going to be left, you know? But all I can say is I hope that we're back to merge after this.
You know, as someone... Yeah, I think so. You know, as someone who, in my first ever org I played, I got swap screwed in this exact scenario. So I do know the feeling. Well, you know, sometimes you just learn the best from other games. Topher, kind of same question. How do you navigate this type of twist?
I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of us here, so there's really nowhere to hide. I guess obviously social games, so you hope you have made the right connections with the right people, and you hope that it keeps you here. I don't think any of us are ready to
go. Yeah. Grace, how, we saw a ton of advantages played in this game overall, a lot last time. How do you know, is this a good time to play stuff tonight, knowing that's a smaller group and knowing that you might be in more danger?
Yeah, I definitely think we might see some stuff played. The smaller numbers yeah, it scares me, scares people, scares me. So, yeah, I think people will play stuff tonight.
Okay. Travis, are you there?
I'm here.
Well, Travis, you look fabulous tonight.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about the state of the game and state of this group?
I think there's a lot of fake people in this group, fake as fuck, corny as fuck, playing scared. Some of the people in this group even made all-star status. Crazy to me. I think some people like to run their mouth a lot behind the scenes, but they're just scared little puppies. So that's all I have to say. And everyone's going to continue to be indirect because no one can come to my face and say, you know, what they have to say to me. It's all which honestly, I'm not surprised with. It's been like that the entire game. So.
Okay, Travis. Dom, I'm gonna ask you maybe if you could. Do you have any thoughts about what Travis you just said? He brought up. He's calling people out. He's saying people are playing cowardly. People are playing. They're just kind of sheep following other people. Is that the case?
It's hard to disagree with him. Kind of. I'm not saying like I am like doing that or I'm not doing that. It's I think it's an easy thing to do. I like to think of playing Survivor like driving a car, right? And you want to have your seatbelt on and your airbag ready, right? But but that makes you sometimes feel a little bit too safe, and you might get hit by a big truck, and that seatbelt and airbag is not gonna help you. But if you don't have a seatbelt and airbag, you might drive a little bit more cautiously, and you might not get hit by the truck, you might swerve off. So I don't disagree with anything he says. I think it is also smart to have a seatbelt and airbag while driving. So as much as it sucks to say that he's right, it's also the smart thing to do, unfortunately.
But if you're driving off a cliff, I don't think a seatbelt or airbag is going to help you that much.
Nothing will help you at that point.
So you better hope you're not doing that. So, Derek, what are you basing your vote on tonight?
You have conversations, and you just have to go with what you think is the real plan. There's probably many plans around, but the plan for me is the plan that I've heard, so that's what I'm going with. And yeah, I like to think that I can trust people on this tribe, and that will be put to the test here in a couple minutes. All
right. So there's a plan. We know that. Production, any questions?
I have a question.
Go for it, Morgan.
I guess this is weird, but I feel like people on this cast. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So some of you guys are playing very differently from the first time around. Some, in my humble opinion, some playing better, some playing worse. So I'm just wondering what you all think. Like, if anyone wants to own that or anyone has anything to say about that, I'd love to hear it.
Morgan getting spicy.
I mean, I feel like it's all stars, so you kind of have to play a little bit different, because, yeah, I think I said it yesterday too, or Friday, whatever, for all stars, and everybody has to be kind of mindful of that.
I'm going to put a counter kind of a piece of evidence. If you look at Real Survivor and their returning seasons, often it is not, unless you are Sandra Diaz-Twine or Tony Vlachos, but he doesn't count because that was an all-winner season. It's usually not the big-time winners that end up winning the game. It's usually someone that maybe their first time was a middling finish. Your Boston Rob, your John Cochran, your Sarah Lucina, all Jeremy Collins. They were all pretty much like merge or early merge boots. So maybe if you're looking at your finish and you're like, oh, maybe I like my chance here, but we'll see. Any other questions, production? All right. Players, if there's anything else you would like to say or play, now is the time. That includes pre-vote advantages. Seeing none, it is time to vote. Please put your parchments in your host chat. If you've already voted, please bump it so we can see it. If you have any questions about advantages you are likely to play, please ask questions. We'll give you the answers as we can give them. We'll also make sure we'll be acknowledging any advantages that we play. So if we didn't acknowledge it, don't blame us. We will go count the votes. Once I turn my screen off. There we go. All right, I have the votes. You can come on camera. At this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity, idol, or advantage they would like to play, now's the time to do so. All right, I will announce there were 2 advantages that were played. One was the Tanuki statue. That was played by Dom, and that would negate 2 votes casted for Dom. And then Travis is playing the Spring Mushroom. This means this kind of works as a shot in the dark, where Travis will be either safe or not safe, and if it's safe, then he wins immunity. Well, gets immunity at least. That is not the window I want. Please ignore that. There we go. All right. Travis, how many times would you like me to shuffle this?
Twice.
1, 2, and spinning. Travis, you are
I got so close.
not safe. That was really, really close.
Too close.
Not gonna lie. All right, votes for Travis will count tonight. Anyone else? Speak now, forever hold your peace. All right, first vote, Travis. Travis. That's 2 votes, Travis. Travis. That's 3 votes, Travis. And the next person voted out of Survivor Primetime and the first member of our jury, Mayor of Ponderosa, is Travis. Travis, the tribe has spoken.
Honestly, I don't like a single person here, and you can all go to hell. And I mean that. I honestly don't like a fucking one of you. Dom, you're fake as fuck. Derek, you're fake as fuck. Melissa, you're a dumb bitch. Pam, fuck off. Topher, you can go fuck yourself as well. And quite honestly, I think you're a bunch of losers, and you will all soon join me because there's not a winner in this group. Thank you for having me. You can send me to the waiting room.
All right. Well, see, thank you so much, Travis, our Traders champion. We loved having you.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, if you want to hang out.
You did better than me.
And if you want to hang out and do an exit interview, you can. If you don't, if you want to leave, that's fine too. But I'll put you in the waiting room for now.
I won't.
It's wonderful. All right, everyone else, grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night. Hopefully you didn't just make a bitter juror. Oh, you did. You did.
Oh my god.
Oh, bye.
All right. Well, that was a straightforward vote, but a little entertaining exit on his way out. Meanwhile, we're going to bring in our second tribe here. The Luigi group. Welcome, folks. I think everyone's here. Wonderful.
Sorry, I am still taking shit.
All right.
Thanks.
Well, good. Thanks for letting us know. I really care about your digestive health.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
Yeah. We're also like live streaming. You know, that's fun.
I don't give a fuck.
Clearly. All right. I'm gonna start with Leslie because I totally forgot to ask him a question last time. Wasn't mad at him or anything. I just there was a lot of you and I just forgot. But this time though, you won immunity, so you're safe tonight. Did you feel like you needed that? Because you went a ridiculous amount of time. Were you just trying to get the record, or did you really feel you needed immunity?
Honestly, things go crazy in this game. Like, y'all are throwing a spectacular all-star game. Nothing has been predictable at all. So I knew with this challenge, I could, 1, get my old record back from season 3. That was the main mission objective for this season, and I did it. And 2, while I'm at it, why not go for almost the very longest that I could and see if I can secure an immunity as well as the record. So that was my biggest thought, and I really just wanted the record for my personal stuff, but I mean, with it coming with immunity, that always helps.
Okay. saying this, I'm actually going to let Travis back in but have his camera off because he is actually the first member of our jury, so he'll have the right to observe everything here. So, Travis, just turn your camera off. All right. Eric, you last tribal was very interesting. Lots of advantages. You almost found yourself idled out and were saved when Pam played the one-up mushroom on you. So does that make you a little more worried that, now you might just be an easy vote since technically you were voted out and came back into the game? Or...
it does make me worried because, there are, when it comes to advantages that can be played after the votes are read, there's obviously a contingent of people out there that think, that's not fair, that's overpowered, those shouldn't be a thing. And, I do happen to be one of those people in a general sense. I'm not going to go ahead and say, Brendan, let's negate that and send me home. As long as I've got this, as long as I've got the second life, I'm going to make the most of it. But it does concern me if there could be some people on this cast that, because there are 3 of them already that don't want me here. Maybe there's a handful more that says, well, he had his chance, and I think he deserves his time again. The scariest part about that vote was, I didn't know for sure necessarily where the votes were going to go, but I was, for the first time all game, I was extremely confident that I was going to be safe. And another scary thing is I've had that same feeling today. And, in the spirit of trying to make the most of my second chance, I'm not taking any chances tonight. So, Brendan, I would actually like to play my raccoon suit advantage and get the hell out of Dodge.
All right. Let me bring that up for you. All right.
And I want to say this isn't because of me not trusting the conversations that I've had today. More to do with I trusted. I had these same feelings last tribal, and we saw what almost happened. And I just don't want to take any chances here. So It's not that I don't trust the people I talk to. It's just one peace of mind here.
Yeah, so the raccoon suit, played anytime before voting begins, grants him the ability to fly away from tribal council, like the raccoon in Mario. He cannot vote tonight. He can't be voted out. So, Eric, you have a great night. And then there were, actually the original group of 6 that was supposed to be here. Yes? Yeah, Mike?
I was really busy, so I don't know if you asked me a question. But I'm here right now if you have a question for me.
I'll hit you up while I can. Mike, how are you making means of this split group here, knowing it's now a little smaller, a little harder to hide? You broke a primetime record of the most votes negated at one tribal council. So congratulations, I guess. But that also does that make you worried?
With the two groups, I was like, 6 people is easy, but no, it's not. This vote is very, very difficult, and with the 8 votes from last time, it was crazy. I didn't expect I was going to get 8 votes, but lucky until here, and I'm kind of honored that I held a record for the most votes.
Yeah, it is definitely it's I don't know if it's an accomplishment, but it's definitely a notable. But Kelly Wentworth had that in Survivor, so
In a way.
Actually, I think Caleb broke the Wentworth record, but so Veronica, you've been one that has publicly played a lot of advantages. How do you make does playing advantages, especially when you have to play them publicly, does that make you worried that might put a target on your back?
Target?
Yeah.
Oh. Duh. I don't feel like I have any other option. What else? Well, I could go home, but I don't want to go home yet. I mean, I just feel like I don't have any other options, and I didn't. If I didn't, whatever, what did I do last? I was so, it's 2:30 in the morning. I didn't remember what I did last time because it was so late. But if I didn't, if I didn't play my idol on me, I would have been going home. So I had to do what I had to do for that round.
True. Okay.
I'm here. Hope I can stay. If not,
Well,
It is what it is.
So, Katrina, jury has started. We just officially announced that. I don't know if both were kind of guessing that was going to be the case or not. We have never been consistent with how many jurors we've had, so you can kind of see where we are right now. But knowing jury has started, is that something to, especially, I don't know if you paid attention to the last tribal council, but there were some words said to the person first met by our first member of the jury. So, do you worry about jury management at this stage of the game, or is that something just we wait till later? As someone who's won a jury vote.
I'm more worried about the fact that I'm the last person from season 5 left. They literally took out Travis, who's literally not a threat. Like, that just makes no sense to me. I'm literally so pissed off right now. They have some explaining to do if I survive tonight. However, sorry, I'm a little bit heated, but my name has been flying around as well. And I only knew Travis pre this out of everybody else, but my name is flying around. Oh, interesting. How many challenges have I? Actually, Travis has won a challenge before. Have I won a challenge? No. Tonight, the results came out. 3 people broke Voldo's record, and I'm the only one that did not win immunity. So I'm a little salty. Congratulations, Leslie. I love you for beating me tonight. But I mean, I'm a little salty. It hurts, and I'm sore. I mean, I hurt all over in my heart and my body. But like, jury management is not something I'm thinking about right now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to survive because I don't appreciate that my name is flying out there whenever I feel like there are way bigger targets. People have literally got things that even Eric, I don't think should be as targeted as he is. Yes, he's strong in challenges. I understand why he flew the coop tonight because trust me, like I was shocked whenever he like basically went home last night, or not last night, but last tribal.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've been called out for creating an alliance. I've been called out for, saying things. And you know why I'm being called out? Is because I don't have anybody to trust. The thing is about trust. If I'm going to give you information, you shouldn't be sharing it with people immediately. That's all I'm saying. It's like, if you want me to trust you, don't go around and spread everything I'm saying. Thank you.
Did that happen tonight?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll find out if I can.
I had to ask. Production, any questions?
Bitch, you forgot me.
I thought it's because you brought up pooping first, and so I was like, I wasn't thinking, but yeah, I could ask it. Yeah. Dan, at this stage of the game, what are you basing your vote on?
You know what? I think that, especially at this stage in the game where we're broken up, I think all we have is our fucking word to go on. And the people that I've talked to, I will stick to what I said I would do. That's all I got. I don't know. It's nerve-wracking with so few people on the tribe, but if I talk to you, that's what I'm fucking gonna do.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. Sounds good, yeah. With only 5 of you. It was 6, now it's 5. Production, any questions? Or did I forget anyone? I forgot Leslie last time, I forgot Dan today,
I think we got everybody else.
Alright.
I have one more thing to say.
Oh, go for it.
I just want to say that makes this so much harder because the fact that we are 5 and the other tribe literally had 7. Like, this is like nerve-wracking as hell. And if I go to the jury tonight, at least I have good company because Travis is fucking fierce and I love him. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Y'all missed out on a good opportunity.
All right. At this time, if there's any, and Dan, do you want any response to that, or? Okay.
No, I just want to say, like, I feel in danger tonight, but I really hope that people who I've talked to I'm taking my word seriously because I'm not fucking around.
Okay. Does anyone have any thing they would like to say or any pre-vote advantages they would like to play? Now is the time. All right. It is time to vote. Please put your parchment in your confessional. If you have any questions about any advantages you might have in your pocket, you might want to ask us in your confessional. We can clarify anything you might have, and we will go count the votes. All right, I have the votes. At this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity, idol, or advantage they would like to play, now is the time.
Excuse me, Brandon.
Yes, Mike?
So, long story short, after what happened last night between infos, and today I've been really sorry. And today I've been really busy, so my mind is kind of scrambled. So I think it's best for me to play the mini mushroom that I have.
Wait, what are you playing?
The mini.
Oh yeah, I was gonna announce that. You already played it.
You used that in your vote. You're good.
Wait, what?
You already played it, so you're good. So just confirming, Mike has played the mini mushroom, so Mike has forfeited his vote, and half of any votes casted to him rounding down will not count. I will also acknowledge that Veronica also played a mini mushroom, and so half of any votes that she receives will also not count rounding down. We've already done the math on that. Anyone else? All right, seeing none. First vote is Dan. And the next person voted out of Survivor Primetime and the second member of our jury, Dan. Tonight, 2 is enough. The tribe has spoken.
Yeah, the tribe has spoken. They're all a bunch of fucking bitches. Goodbye.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dan. He's already left the Zoom. So, all right, all. We just added our first 2 members of the jury. Didn't see them either. We're happy to be put there.
What happened?
A lot happened.
You got a lot to discuss. Unfortunately for you all.
That was only 2 votes. I'm so good.
Fortunately for you all, there were 3 votes total. There are 5 of you. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, you all will be added back to your merged tribe, and can finally talk to everyone. I'm sure you have plenty to discuss. We'll see you tomorrow for a live challenge. Grab your torches, head back. Good night. And YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you've been enjoying this season. We have a live challenge tomorrow night, and it's going to be touchy subject, so we're really excited for it.